Hey guys, my name's Logan, or go by Cream Tag as well, and today I'm going to be roasting your guys' cars. So, a little while ago, I posted to Instagram and TikTok, and I said, I'm going to be roasting your guys' cars for YouTube videos. It's all in good fun. Everyone who I'm roasting, they DM'd me, they wanted me to do this, so yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so as you guys can see, I got a bunch of DMs here. So the first one that's up, guys saw my TikTok. He paid $92,000 for this. It's a Scat Pack Challenger wide body. It's got a K&N air intake, stock gaps mostly everything. It's stock. He gaps mostly everything, and he got it yesterday. All right. Lime green has got to be the ugliest color I've ever seen on a car. I don't know why people like this, but they do. I'm assuming this thing's pretty quick, but you paid $92,000 for a car that looks like a piece of candy. Looks like a jelly bean. You know what? If that's what you're into, that's what you're into. Nice. This is from someone named Austin. He says he's got a 2023 Honda Civic Si. It's completely stock. You paid a ton of money for a brand new car, and the second you drove it off the lot, I guarantee you it probably lost a couple $1,000s worth of value. So I mean, that's all I can really roast here. It's stock, but you paid full price for a brand new car instead of waiting a couple years. Alright, so this next one, it's a 2000 Pontiac Sunfire GT. It's got a 5-speed manual, and it was in a collision 5 years ago, and as you can see from the photos, it looks like it got into a crash and was never restored. I don't see why you would restore it. I mean, look at the shape of this thing. It's only two different colors, but it looks like it's several from all the fading paint and the chippage and all that. It's missing a headlight, and the fender's destroyed, and it's a Pontiac. But, I mean, you do you, I guess. He says it's straight piped. I don't know why you would want to straight pipe this car. You're just reducing the value. Not that it has any. Alright, thanks for the submission. A bone stock Honda Civic that's surprisingly clean with stick wheels. I'm assuming he meant stock. Yeah, those look like stock wheels. It's a 4-door. It's a base model Civic. It's not even an SI. But if that's all you can afford, that's all you can afford, I guess. Maybe work a little bit more, and then you could buy an SI. So, this is a 67 Volkswagen Beetle. It says, he says a little over 120 to 130 horsepower. I don't believe you. I think this thing probably makes less than 100. Look at it. It's old. It's super old. There's no way it's held that power for this long. Looks like it's got some kind of patina, or I'm hoping that's patina. What used to be paint, that gray, it just looks like it's primer. What this looks like is you bought a car that was super rusty, and instead of fixing it, you decided to probably just spray clear coat over it and say that it was on purpose. This is Frank. I pity Frank. Frank is a 2002 Acura EL. All it's got is a cold air intake. All I can say about this is Frank wants to die. Let Frank die. This is, hold on, I gotta read the description. So it's an 01 Prelude, Milano Red. It's got 275,000 kilometers on it. It's automatic. And then a bunch of other stuff you guys can read through on here if you want to check that out. Let's take a look at these pictures. Not terrible pictures. So your build is looks like completely stock other than an intake. It might be lowered, but it's hard to tell. So he's got a lip kit, a catback exhaust, Enkei's S2000. He's got Enkei AP1 S2000 rims on performance tires. I mean, they're probably not performance tires if you don't actually know the actual name of the tires. Stock suspension. I mean, it's nice. I'm hoping it doesn't have any rust anywhere, something I can see. You should work on this thing a little bit and make it your own, because it's completely stock here. There's not really much to roast. Yeah, I guess nice car. And then this was kind of a cool one that I saw. So this is a 1984 Honda Civic Wagovan. So it's a Civic wagon. And it's cream, like my car. Or it says actually tan, but it's close enough. He bought it last week. Let's take a look at these pictures. It looks like every other Honda from the 80s. It looks like it's falling apart. The paint is going in a lot of places, and I'd be sketched out driving this thing just by looking at it. But you know what? If you love it, you love it. It doesn't have any rust, which is nice. But yeah, I'd be scared to drive this car because I'd be worried that it's going to just break at any moment. Roast away, they say. Alright, so it's a Honda Civic DX, 6th gen. Looks like you rattle can painted it in your garage. The paint looks awful. I don't think I've ever seen a worse paint job on a Civic before. And it looks like you have a bunch of rust around the wheel wells that you decided, instead of like doing a little bit of work and taking care of the rust, you know what? Let's just spray paint over it, because that'll get rid of it, right? No, that doesn't do the trick. Looks like the rear end is lowered and the front end is stock ride height. Don't know what's going on there. Probably just cut your springs or something based on the way the paint looks. And it looks like you spray painted your headlights black. That's not very helpful for when you're trying to drive at night. He's got a big old sad boy sticker on the back. That explains it. He's depressed, so let's spray paint our car. Roast me, please. Learn how to spell. So his daddy bought him a BMW. He must have a rich daddy. Nice. There's something done to it. Yeah, good for you. This is a 2012 STI hatch, full bolt-on with tune, pushing 325, I think. It says, roast me, but if you say anything to me, I'll hunt you down at the meets. Well, you said these full bolt-ons with a tune. Your car's probably going to blow up before you can hunt me down at the meets if I say anything too mean. So I guess that means I can go as mean as I want to. Clean your car. It's super dirty. It looks pretty stock, other than some, I don't even know if there's stock wheels or not. I don't know why you would modify a Subaru like this. You're gonna just blow it up, but you do you. How many times you had to change your head gasket? This guy doesn't have a car, but his dad drives a bone stock 2013 Altima. Alright, well if you don't have a car, then I'll just roast you. Why are you trying to get somebody to roast your dad's Altima? I mean, it's still better than your car, seeing as you don't have one. Alright, next up, this person's got, looks like a 2nd gen Integra. They're 17, it's their first car. I'm 17, I've had 7 cars. That's not an excuse. 91 Honda Integra, stock, and then they have a B16 VTEC Integra. She's a project car because she doesn't run, but planning on turboing her. Maybe, instead of planning on turboing her, plan on getting her running. I mean, it's not much of a car if it doesn't drive. Yeah. Or here's another great idea. Maybe sell the 4-door, if you could get some money for that thing. I don't know if you could or not. Sell the 4-door and put the money into the other one to get it running. And then maybe after you get it running, consider turboing it. But either way, probably blow it up. So yeah, it looks like the same thing with that other Civic. The back end looks like the struts are probably blown out. The front looks like it's completely stock. It looks like it's raised in the front. And you can clearly see it's been sitting in the field for a long time. So I don't know if you'll ever get that thing running, but good luck to you. I mean, instead of having 2 project cars, maybe just have 1. Alright. And they said they love my Integra. I appreciate you. I love you guys. On to the next. Clean your car, please. It's automatic, so it's not a real man's car. It doesn't have 3 pedals. It's a 91 Mercedes 300D on coils and wheels and turbocharged. Well, I mean, you got a turbo in it. I wonder how long it's going to take for you to blow it up. It's got big old subs. I feel bad for your passenger. Because they sound terrible, but I mean, if it's all you can get. I don't know, man, this thing looks pretty clapped to me. You probably saw this and were like, hey look, it's a luxury car, I'm gonna pull all the chicks, and all you can do is pull dudes with long greasy hair. But I mean, close enough, right? It's a 1989 Toyota Celica. I own one of these cars. They are super fun, but they're super slow. Jacob, your car is slow. In case no one's ever told you that. I can tell that you're probably ignored for most of your childhood based on how bright this car is. You went through all the work of wrapping your car this bright color, but you didn't do anything else in terms of coilovers or wheels. It looks completely stock otherwise. It looks like you've hit some stuff on the bumper here. But you know what? I really hope you like it, because there's probably not a lot of other people that will. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, this is all just poking fun. I love all you guys. I love all your cars. It's kind of hard actually thinking of things to roast or whatever. Some of these builds are actually kind of cool. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know in the comment section down below. I was thinking about doing some other videos where you guys submit your cars and I like critique them, and I tell you, hey, I like this, hey, I don't like this. Here's what you could do to maybe make this thing cooler, or here's some tips. Or just if you guys like ask me any questions, then I can answer those questions for you in like a long format video. Maybe it might be pretty cool. Either way, let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see down in the description below. Let me know if you want to see another video like this one. I've got a ton more submissions, so I still have more I can go through and take a look at. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to hit the subscribe button, like the video, and turn on the post notifications bell so you guys know whenever I post. You guys can go and watch the videos right away. I post every Sunday, so yeah, stay tuned for the next video next week. Alright, see ya.